Tēnā koutou katoa, and thank you for coming out tonight, and for those that are online as well. I just wanted to summarise a few thoughts that I had along the way, or what I think I heard, because some of this is going to be very helpful to take back to work. I'm the counsellor for the Manurewa Papakura Ward, so for those who are not from out this way, welcome to Aotearoa. Look, given the solid 5 out of 10, which I thought was very optimistic too, actually, but we've got a ways to go. So we need to move from talking about equitable transitions to actually, purposefully delivering on them. And what we've heard tonight, and noting and recognising that we're in challenging times from a cost of living perspective, but if we continue to put these things off that we need to do, it's just going to become more expensive. But we must understand what we've heard tonight, that there's a lot of our people who are simply in survival mode, and this is not on their radar. And the importance that we have in bringing community along with us, and how do we do that? And Josephine and Paesia reflected on that. There's ways that we can do it. There is storytelling. This is about community-led, like we do in every other disaster we have. Once we get community-led, Māori-led, Pasifika-led, we do get our communities engaged, involved, and understanding. There's so little understanding of what needs to be achieved here for the future of our city and our country. Acknowledging that there is climate anxiety out there, particularly for our young people, and how we can try and turn that around into the opportunities that we have for our future, into something optimistic. But importantly as well, we must hold our politicians accountable. We must ensure that the policies that have been created to address climate change and climate action, that they aren't just gaslighting. I thought that was a very good, who said that? Was that you? That was you. I thought that was very good. I'm going to use that at work. We have policies that we agree to, and then we choose for some reason not to fund them or to change our minds because it's not politically popular. We must do the right thing and not the politically popular thing, and Joe talked to that as well. So citizens' assemblies to get our families involved, uphold our responsibility to tiriti, to tikanga, tangata whenua, and if we can do all of those things, we'll be getting a long way away to getting to a 10. So importantly, and it's been mentioned a few times, is what we did learn from COVID. We did learn about that community response, being able to get the people that we trust telling us what the problem is and how we can get to resolve that problem. It's got to be people that we trust. So, look, I'd just like to finish by thanking you, Alec, for facilitating the session tonight. It was good to see you again. I'm impressed you knew what the website was for the Climate Action Plan, just like that. David Hall, for your presentation and for being on the panel tonight. You have laid down the wero, the challenge for all of us, that we must be careful with transformation and that we must take the people with us, and we must be tika about that. I'd like to thank our panellists, Johnny Freeland, I'll start down the end, Johnny Freeland, Josephine Bartley, Corbin Wanga, Faisa Archie, and back again to David. And thank you to the audience who are both in the room here and are joining us virtually. And I'd just like to remind you all about the next Auckland Conversations as part of the Auckland Climate Festival. It is going to be Transporting Us to a Cooler Future, which will be on Wednesday, the 20th of September. And the full details can be found on the Auckland Conversations website. So thank you again, and let's give everybody here a hand, and yourselves a hand. I'm going to now ask Johnny if he would close us in a karakia, please. Kia ora.
Kia ora I tautoko hia nā mihi kia mihia ki te taumata nei, kia koutou i haere mai nei i te whiti kōrero, nō reira tēnei te mihi. I just wanted to reinforce the acknowledgement from Councillor Dalton in acknowledging our panel, but most importantly all of you who've made your way here, and our whānau that have come online as well. Without you guys, it'll just be a conversation amongst ourselves and we could have had it at home on the couch. But yeah, just really wanted to acknowledge everyone that's made their way here. And also to acknowledge our whare takiura o Manukau, our MIT for the beautiful venue we're in, and just wish everyone a safe journey home. I roto e tēnei. E pā e whakawhitai ana mātou kia koe hei tohu hei manaaki kia mātou i tēnei pō. Āmene. Kia ora.